So today's video is going to be a basic butt and gut video. So our focus will be on core and booty, all of the good stuff, and I wanted to make it sure it's good for beginners. And so this one won't be exceptionally challenging, but you can always make the moves more challenging or do more repetitions. So we are going to be doing all floor work or on our hands and knees. If you have any knee issues, this may not be the best video for you. There are standing options for some of the kneeling moves, although I will not be covering them in this particular video. So we're gonna keep this short and sweet. We're shooting for about 15 minutes. That's my goal, because I want to make sure that you can sneak these workouts in whenever you can. So remember, if you don't have 30 minutes to dedicate to a workout, if you can just give me 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, or 10 to 15 minutes at a lunch break, or 10 to 15 minutes in the evening, that's just as good as trying to cram together a 30-45 minute workout all at once. So little bite-sized workout today. Let's go ahead and start on our hands and knees. And so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip over, face this up. All right, so from the hands and knees position, you wanna make sure that your back is nice and flat. Abs are pulled in, and we're gonna take a nice deep breath, and we're gonna reach out with that arm and that leg, and then we're gonna put it down. This is a standard. I do it in a lot of the videos because it's a really great way to kind of help your brain and your body, because it's that opposite arm and leg thing. So we're gonna extend out, take a breath, and then put it down. While you're doing this, make sure you're holding your abs in nice and tight. So we're reaching out, and then we're putting it down. Good, we're reaching out, and we're putting it down. Good, reaching out. Now when we get back to this first arm, you're gonna hold it. Okay, so you're gonna reach out, you're gonna hold it. Now if you're struggling, put your hand down and just worry about the leg. So try to aim your toes towards the floor. You're keeping your tummy lifted, and you're starting to feel your core, even your glutes. Good. Take another breath. One more. And then we'll put it down. Not an exceptionally long hold. Let's do the other side. So we're gonna extend outwards. You're gonna have your abs in nice and tight. Toes points to the ground. Good, so kind of reach through that heel, lift the tummy, breathe. Good. Take one more breath, and then relax it down. Now, you're gonna stretch your back real quick by sitting back on your heels as far as you can, and take a breath. Good. Now you're gonna come forward, back to the hands and knees. Now, we're gonna switch gears, and we're gonna work on the hip and glute real quick, and then we're gonna return, and we're gonna do another version of that move that we just did. Okay, so what I want you to do is you're gonna lift that knee up just a little bit, and you're gonna flex. This is like the dirty dog, okay? Dog and a fire hydrant. Lift and lower. Now these moves have been around forever, and they're still good. Squeeze and release. Now it's about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. You're gonna take that heel up to the ceiling now. Lift your tummy nice and tight, shoulders back, and we're gonna go up and squeeze 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So we're gonna do the same thing for the other side. You're gonna take it and you're gonna think fire hydrant, and then down. Abs tight. Try not to tip your body all the way over. Breathing deep, focusing on each move. Doesn't have to be fast. Doesn't have to be fast. Good. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and where's 10? Right there. Now we're gonna push that heel up to the ceiling. You got your abs in nice and tight, tummy tight, and we're squeezing and releasing. Small move, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. We're gonna rock back onto our heels again. Good. Go ahead and bring yourself forward. Now I said we were gonna kind of reconnect with that first move. So we're gonna do the opposite arm and leg. We're gonna extend them out, and then we're gonna bring them together. So we're gonna, what I mean by bring together is we're gonna try to bring the elbow to the knee. 10, 9. If you can't get your elbow to your knee, hand. 8, 7, slow, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then one more. Perfect. So, same thing but for the other side, right? Plant the hand, extend the leg, arm out, breathe, and we bring it in. 10, 9, remember you can touch with your hand. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Again, we're going to stretch back. Now from here, we're going to come onto our stomach. We're going to do a brief back exercise and lower back exercise, and then we're going to roll over. We have to think of core. We can't just think of our abs. You have to think lower back, a little bit of glutes, and a lot of core. So we want to make sure we're targeting the whole area. So go ahead and bring yourself forward. Lower gently down onto your stomach. Now, we're going to go ahead and keep our feet close together. You're going to have your forehead on the ground once you know this move. Right now, you're going to be looking at me, which is not the ideal position. Ideally, you have your face into the mat, like that. But that doesn't really work when doing video. Okay, it just doesn't. So, go ahead and relax. You're going to take your hands back towards your feet. You're going to inhale, lift your head, your chest, shoulders, hands. Everything comes up and then lower down. Now, if you have a healthy lower back and you want to add your legs, you can. But you want to really listen to your body. So we're going to go up, 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 down, 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 down. Nice and slow. We're not thunking and dropping to the ground. We're going smooth and steady. Inhale, lift, 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 lift. Lower, lower, lower. So you're really going to feel this across that low back. Up, 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 down, down, down. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, lift, lift, lift. And remember, you do not have to pick up your feet. Lower, lower, lower. One more time. Up, 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 down, down, down. Excellent. All right, flip her over. Not the most graceful of transitions, but you got to get there. So, adjust your pants. Make sure you're ready to go. So, what I want you to do now is think about your core. Right. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to tuck your pelvis and pull your belly in and kind of press your lower back into the floor. So, we're going to do this nice little move. It's not going to look like much on camera. So, I want you to take a deep breath. Exhale. We'll tuck, tilt, and hold it tight. Now, pick up your knees and press your hands into your knees and push your knees into your hands. So you're like fighting yourself here. 3, 2, 1, drop. So you're going to feel that because you're isolating. So let's try that again. Tuck the pelvis, pull the tummy in, pick it up, and press. Hold, breathe. Good. 3, 2, 1, done. Remember, you're really pushing your hands into your knees and your knees into your hands and you're fighting. Let's do that again. Tuck, tummy tight, push. Keep pushing, harder, harder, fight, fight, fight. Breathe, good. All right, put it down. Perfect. Now, you're gonna place your hands on the ground right beside you. Walk those shoulders back away from your ears. Take a deep breath and we're going tilt, up. It's a bridge. Lower down. So I'm going to have you lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Really squeeze not just your glutes, but your core as well. Perfect. Take a breath. And we're going to do 2. And 1. And down. Now we're going to repeat that little move that we did a moment ago. So you're going to tilt the pelvis, low back to the ground, pick it up, press and hold. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Breathe. Relax. 2 more times. Tilt the pelvis, press the back flat, pull those feet up, push hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Relax. So if you can feel that, not looking like much, but it should feel like a lot. One more time. Tuck, tummy tight, pick it up, push. 5, 4, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, down, relax. Okay, we're gonna repeat those bridges. This time we're not gonna come all the way down. So what I want you to do is I want you to lift about halfway up, hold it there, okay? Take a nice deep breath, and now you're gonna halfway down. A little bit more emphasis on the glutes this time. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come all the way down. Perfect. All right, so now you're gonna make sure you're maintaining that little tuck of the pelvis. You're pulling your tummy in nice and tight. We're gonna extend the leg out on the ground, all the way out on the ground. Okay, foot is lightly flexed. We're gonna lift this leg up, and we're also gonna try to touch our shin or our ankle. So take your arm over the top of your head, take a deep breath. Keep that lower back pressed down. 1, 2. And it's okay if you don't want to bring your head and neck up, okay? It's all right if you're just doing this. It's still working your abs. Good. That was 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Bend the knee, extend the other leg, and get right to it. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. Good. Put it down. Bring your hands down. Shake out the shoulders. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into a bicycle crunch or a crisscross kind of move. Now, there's a couple ways of doing this. Again, I want to make this pretty beginner, but I'm also going to show you the slightly more ambitious move. So you're going to take your hands. When you do this, don't yank on your neck. That's terrible. Just put your head back. Gaze upwards. Take a breath. Curl your head and shoulders up. Now we're going to bring the elbow towards the knee and switch. Keep yourself up. Don't drop all the way to the ground. We're staying up. So this is the beginner move. Again, we're not dropping all the way down. Keep yourself lifted and bring it across. Now, if you want to make it more ambitious, we just don't put the foot down. So again, beginner. Let's do about 6 more pairs, okay? I'm going to go with the more ambitious approach because this is the way I like to do it. But you choose your version. 6 more pairs. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and down. Excellent. Right, so now what I'm going to have you do is you're going to go ahead and take your hands and we're going to put them underneath the bum just a little bit. So you're going to take your thumbs and you're just going to rest them slightly under your butt. Okay, lift your bum, put your hands down on them. You're going to keep your shoulders down. And there's that tuck of the pelvis again. So we want to make sure that we think about that. Take a deep breath, pull that lower back down. Now, we're going to take both legs up to the ceiling. 1, 2. If you're a beginner, you may want to do this with your knees bent, okay? You can do it with the legs straighter to make it more of a challenge. Now, I want you to start with one leg at a time. Down really slow, up really slow. Down, up. I want you to close your eyes. If you can, just keep going with this move. But when you close your eyes, I want you to think about those abdominal muscles. I want you to focus on pulling that lower back down to the ground and keeping those abs nice and tight. We're going to do one more for each side. Now, I'm going to offer the next level. So, beginners, please stay here. Okay? And remember, you can bend your knees and just tap your heel to the floor. That's the super beginner. Okay? If you want to take it up a little bit, we're going to take those both legs down just a little and pull them up. Okay, so down just a little and then lift. Good. Down just a little and up. Breathe in, breathe out. You do not want that lower back to leave the floor. Nope, not at all. We're gonna go for 2. We're gonna go for 1. All right, put those feet down. Remove your hands from under your bum. I want you to hug your knees. So the grand finale for the move, or for this video, we're keeping this short and sweet because we want it to fit into your break, and we're at about the 15-minute mark now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna flip over and we're gonna do a plank position. You're gonna hold that plank for 30 seconds. Okay, that's our goal, 30 seconds. If you wanna hold it longer, feel free to hold it longer. All right, so we're gonna roll over. You can do this on your hands and you can do this on your forearms. Either way is a really good approach. If you're a beginner and you want to do a kneeling plank, make sure you're not sagging your hips. You just kind of line everything up and tilt forward. But I am going to show a full-on plank position. Curl your toes under, hands underneath the shoulders. Ready, set, and go. Feet are close together. We want to keep those hands right underneath our shoulders. And we're thinking tummies tight. Breathe. Again, our goal is 30 seconds. But if you gotta take a rest and then jump back in, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Breathe. Arms are shaking, bodies trembling, that's fine. Good. I'm gonna count down from 10 now, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Stretch back. And that's it. That's all I wrote for today. So this is a really simple one. You can fit in any time throughout your day. If you like it and you want to do it twice, remember, you can always just rewind back to the beginning and do it all over again. Thanks for joining me again for another one of our little videos here. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, all that good stuff, because the more you guys want to see these videos, the more I keep making them. And one day, we will be back in our gyms, back to our normal routines. But for now, here we are. See you guys soon.